Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to make my husband's favourite pudding. It's rice pudding. I've got some rice pudding rice just washed and into a saucepan. And what we're going to do is just pour a little bit of water to cover it. So all I want is enough water to cover it. The other ingredients is I've got 2 litres of milk and sugar, and then by choice if you want to have cinnamon. So as you can see, it's not a lot of water, it's just covering it. So we'll bring that to boil and let it simmer away, and then we'll add our milk. But as you can see, within no time it has doubled its size and the water's almost gone. Now I quite like mine milky. Say about 1.5 litres of milk. And what you want to do is keep an eye on it. Once it comes to a boil, you want to turn it down and simmer it, and just keep stirring occasionally, so we don't want it burning. As you can see, it's now starting to coming up to a boil. You want to make sure you turn it down low and occasionally mix it up. So we just slowly cook it by simmering it away, keeping an eye out and just stirring it occasionally. As you can see, it's starting to cook, but I'm going to go ahead and pour the rest of that 1/2 litre that I had left over. Actually using 2 litres of milk. Because when it's cold, it will absorb all that milk, so I like to make it milky. So we'll continue on a simmer to cook it away. Now for about half an hour. After it's boiled, you just turn it down and just simmer it away. Some people add corn flour into this as well, tablespoon of corn flour to make it more thicker. But I don't. I think this is it's quite nice, and like I said, once it gets cold it does get thicker. Now I'm going to add in my sugar. For 2 litres of milk, it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I'm putting 8 tablespoons of sugar, and we're going to cook that away for another 5 minutes or so, and then taste it. Taste it and then see for your own taste if you want to add more sugar or if that's good enough for you. So let it simmer away for another 5 minutes until all that sugar is melted. So after having put your sugar in, another 5-10 minutes later, you just put a little bit and just taste it. It's okay, not too sweet, so I think I'm just going to put maybe another 1 or 2. I'll put 2 spoons of sugar, and that should be alright for me. But that's my taste, so you go ahead and taste it and then decide if you want more sugar or not. So it's been on total for about 40 minutes, like I said, about an hour, and it'll be done. As you can see, you might think it's watery, but honestly, once it gets cold, it will thicken up more with all that starch from the rice. Now some people would dish this up and put it in the oven and just brown that skimmed milk on top, but I don't do that. Mine is just going to be like this. if you like it thick. If you do want to use some cornstarch to thicken it up, then just put a little bit of cornstarch with a little bit of milk or with a little bit of water. Stir it up well before you add it in, and that will make it thicker, but I don't. This is good enough to me. I like it quite milky. It will thicken up as it gets cold. So this is it now. I'm just going to leave it to simmer away for another 15 minutes or so, and then we'll dish it up. Here we are, our rice pudding. That's been on in total coming up to an hour. So about 45 minutes to an hour on a low heat once it boils. Cook it away. I've used 2 litres of semi-skim milk, a cup and a half of rice, pudding rice, which is like cracked rice, broken rice, and I've used 10 tablespoons of sugar, and I'm quite happy with that now. I have dished it up to taste again after I put the extra 2 sugars, and as you can see, even this is getting a bit thick. As it'll sit and cool down, it will get thicker. So now you just go ahead and dish them up into your pudding dishes, like so. So I'm just going to go ahead now, turn it off and dish them up. So here we are. I said you can either serve it plain or you can have it with cinnamon on top. Just put a little bit of cinnamon on top of the one that I'm going to eat now. I'd already dished this up earlier, so it's cold, but you can see how as it sits down, it will get thickened. And that's your rice pudding. Taste it, add your sugar how you want it. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know how yours turn out. Thank you. Until next time, bye for now.